Hello, Tiger Nation, and welcome back to another season of Tiger TV with a whole new cast and crew. We are all very excited to carry you through the rest of the school year with exciting news and information. Alongside Doug Pond, I'm Aislinn Campbell, and we have an action-packed show for you today.
That's right, Aislinn. I'm ecstatic to be able to share this with you and everyone else. As you said, we have an action-packed show for you today. Speaking of new, Taunton High School introduced a new principal for the first time in over 15 years. Our very own Jess Foley caught up with Principal Scott Holcomb to see how he is adjusting to his new home at Taunton High School.
Thanks, Doug. I'm sitting outside the main office of Taunton High School where new Principal Scott Holcomb is settling in. Mr. Holcomb comes to THS with a lot of experience in the educational field. Mr. Holcomb does his best at connecting with everyone as best as he can, regardless of how many students and staff we have.
This high school is so big compared to the previous one, it's double the size. So I have to almost clone myself to get to know all the students the way I want to. So it's always a challenge. But every morning I try to greet all the students at the front door of the high school and say good morning to them. Hopefully they say good morning back to me, hand out some masks, get to know people a little bit. And I start up different groups with the students. Student Leadership Summit, meet with all the students of the school that want to attend there on Fridays. But it's just a challenge because of the sheer size. Also, the faculty. Because it's not just students, it's faculty. The faculty, there's so many faculty here. We have 280 faculty. When we have a staff meeting, it's more challenging during the pandemic to actually try to work with people who have to work closely together, have to wear a mask all the time. So as a principal before, there were no masks. Now there's masks on everybody. There's all sorts of health restrictions that we have in place. So those are just a few of the challenges.
Taunton High School has a very diverse student body and offers a wide variety of classes, clubs, and extracurricular activities.
The diversity present in Taunton High School, not just with the student population, teacher population, I mean what the school has to offer. There's so many different programs for students to take advantage of here. Really enjoy that. My previous high school I worked at didn't have a culinary arts program. So for example, today Chef Howlett came up and they had prepared some Portuguese scrambled eggs on top of English muffins. So I got to experience like this meal that was cooked by students, where at the other high school I was at, we didn't have programs like that. So I think the high school like this, fully comprehensive high school, has a lot more things to offer students than some of the traditional high schools that don't have the voc tech programs in it.
Mr. Holcomb is always looking to improve Taunton High School and make it better for the students.
We have to make student voice and student choice heard a lot more. So expanding the opportunities for students and kind of meeting them where they're at is kind of one of my key things to do. Right now, going through this pandemic, I think a lot of the students and staff, all of us, are suffering a little bit compared to pre-pandemic. You think about what went on with us. We took, about a year and a half to 2 years out of school pretty much, came back into school, and things are different because we missed school for so long.
As you can see, Mr. Holcomb is adapting nicely to Taunton. I know us students aren't the easiest bunch to handle, but personally, I think he's doing a great job. For Tiger TV, I'm Jess Foley. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jess. Looks like he's doing pretty well so far. I don't know about you, but I can't wait to see what he has in store for us for the rest of the school year.
Yeah, definitely. Mr. Holcomb has already made such a huge impact on the school by allowing students to wear hats and hoods.
I mean, you know me, I'm a big fan of that. Seniors, we need your help. The class of 2022 is raising money to put towards their senior prom. They're selling wristbands for just $3 each. Your small token of support will have a huge impact for us seniors.
That's right. They're available now in the Tiger Shack, and look out for seniors selling them around the school. They're pretty cool if you ask me.
I mean, yeah, those are actually really cool.
The city of Taunton is full of successful people. This past month, former Mayor Richard Johnson was honored for his dedication to making improvements in Taunton's educational system during his time in office. Tiger TV's Jenna Foley has more on this special dedication.
Thanks, Aislinn. I'm standing outside the Oakland Educational Community Complex where recently the city of Taunton dedicated the complex to former Taunton Mayor Richard Johnson. Mr. Johnson had a huge influence on Taunton's educational system during his tenure as mayor from 1982 to 1992. When Mr. Johnson took office, his first priority was improving Taunton's educational system.
When I first got elected in 1982, our science books didn't have us on the moon. So we were on the moon in '69. So you would imagine our students are studying materials that is 10 or 12 years behind time. So we knew immediately that our educational system had to be upgraded in curriculum revisions, computerization.
Former Mayor Johnson invested millions and millions of dollars in the Taunton school system, updating the curriculum, making sure that young people that would be coming into the schools would have all the tools they needed to compete and win in the 21st century.
Even during times when the city of Taunton was struggling economically, Mr. Johnson excelled as a leader for the city.
Richard Johnson was a tremendous leader. He came into office when unemployment rates here in the city were around 14%, and interest rates for homes or investments were hovering around 17%. So it was a crisis period in the city's history, and we needed somebody as mayor that could come in and be a leader, make the right financial decisions, and also somebody that cared about the future of the city, which Dick Johnson did.
Richard Johnson had nothing but high praise for this special dedication.
Oh, it's special. This is 40 years after, and to be recognized, and one of the big things is Freeman School and the Chamberlain School, they only could be named after them because they had passed away. You can't name a school after someone in Taunton unless you've passed away. So to have this complex named after me, while I'm still alive, at age 79, it's great for my family, but even greater for the hundreds of people that supported me, because it was a real community effort, it was a real team effort that allowed us to grow during difficult economic times.
As you can see, this was an outstanding dedication. Mr. Johnson truly transformed Taunton's educational system to what it is today. Not only speaking for myself, but for my classmates as well, we personally thank Mr. Johnson for his tremendous work. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Jenna. It seems like Richard Johnson made a huge impact on the school system. We appreciate all that he's done for the city of Taunton and Taunton Public Schools.
Coming up after this short break, we have the Rundown crew with some updates on our athletic department, a new addition to our show this season, and everyone's favorite segment, Tiger Talk. You don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. We still have a lot in store for you. The Rundown is back with a brand new look. Braylee McDonald and Nick Lima dive into THS athletics. Take it away, guys.
Thanks, guys. Welcome back to our brand new edition of The Rundown. I'm Braylee McDonald alongside Nick Lima, and I think I can speak for both of us when I say that we're really excited to be your hosts this year. Don't you agree, Nick?
I definitely agree. Wrapping up a successful fall sports season, we had football and volleyball both qualify for the state tournament. Unfortunately, they both lost in the first round, but still had an impressive run. Congratulations to those who participated in fall sports, especially us seniors. We had a rough COVID-19 season last year, but we had a return of normalcy this year.
Yeah, it's definitely bittersweet for our seniors this year. I wish them the best of luck with their athletic futures. With that being said, we still have one more fall sport going on, which happens to be football. I was able to catch up with their head coach, Brad Sidwell, and their captain, Trent Santos, about their first Thanksgiving Day game in over 3 years.
Like everything has been, it's great to get back to normal. The COVID season this spring was a bit of a challenge, but great for all our athletes to participate. We're excited to sit down and start planning for Thanksgiving and get our players ready to go for one last shot on Thanksgiving morning.
Going to all the games, it was always like a tradition. So now to be finally playing in one, like actually playing on varsity, I'm really excited. We've been really focused and working hard, and trying to get a big win this week against Milford and start the tradition off right on Thanksgiving. and really go out with a win for all the seniors and get over 500 for the season.
We want to make it a great thing for our seniors. It also is combined with homecoming week, so there's lots of fun things with powder puff and dodgeball. Trying to organize practice, though, you have a few extra days, so you want to make sure that you don't over practice. We do have some sub-varsity games involved in the next week, and then really once you get into Thanksgiving week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it really amps up, and you make sure your game plans are ready to go and the players are ready to play.
Thanks, Coach Sidwell and Trent. You can definitely tell that they're ready and excited for their Thanksgiving Day game. You don't want to miss it. It's at 10 a.m. at Milford High School on Thanksgiving. I know I'll be there. Nick, you're captain of the football team. Any extra thoughts?
I'm just really excited. This is my first time being a part of the Thanksgiving Day game. It's going to be a great atmosphere. I'm just really excited, and I hope us seniors can just finish the season strong and pull out a win.
Well, best of luck to you and your team.
Thank you, Brady. I really appreciate that. Moving on now, with winter sports right around the corner, Taunton High offers several exciting winter sports, including boys and girls basketball, gymnastics, ice hockey, cheerleading, indoor track, swimming, and wrestling. So if you're a student who filled out the athletic form, make sure you're staying up to date on the Taunton Athletics website. Tryouts begin November 29th, with games starting early December.
With that being said, we wish you a happy and safe Thanksgiving. For Nick Lima, I'm Braylee MacDonald, and that's the rundown. Back to you guys in the studio.
Seems like all fall sports participants had a great season. Wouldn't you say so, Aislinn? And how was your volleyball season, by the way?
Yeah, definitely. We actually had a great season. We made it to the playoffs for the first time since 2016. And we finished with our last game versus North Andover, and it was a really close game. I think we played pretty well.
I was able to catch a few games myself over the season. On Sunday, November 14th, Taunton DECA and Taunton Student Council organized a walk around the Taunton High School track in support of muscular dystrophy. The event was a great success, and they raised over $1,000. Attendees were able to walk the track while trying foods donated from local Taunton restaurants. They were also able to enjoy games and raffles around the turf. I was in attendance, and it was an amazing event. Such a great cause.
We have a brand new segment for you this season, where a Tiger TV crew member has 1 minute to talk or teach you about something that they are passionate about. This is going to be interesting. First up is M. Gannon, who has an interesting talent that even I can't do. M?
Thanks, Aislinn. Do you guys want to learn how to juggle? Well, I'm going to show you. Let's go. First things first, you're going to want 2 balls in your dominant hand and 1 ball in your non-dominant hand. Then you're going to throw one of the 2 balls up in the air, and then the non-dominant hand ball is going to go between those 2, like this. Perfect. Now the second ball is going to go in between those 2 balls. It's just a continuous movement. Now try it. Perfect, guys. It's been great hanging with you guys. Make sure to practice at home. I'm M. Gannon from Tiger TV. Back to you, Aislinn, in the studio.
Wow, I wish I could do that.
I mean, Em makes it look so easy. I can't even do that if I tried. What an amazing talent.
I agree with you, Doug. It's definitely not easy. This week has been full of spirit-packed events and theme days. This past Monday, we had our fan-favorite Powder Puff game. All grades played well and had a great time. The seniors, of course, took home the gold. Tuesday was trivia night, where students and staff really put themselves to the challenge, answering tough questions regarding the city of Taunton, history, and food. Wednesday was our dodgeball tournament. The games were intense and everyone had a great time. Yesterday was house lobby decorating, where each grade decorated a section of the school to represent their class color. It was a great turnout and the lobbies look incredible. Today is the Disco Glow Homecoming Dance. Make sure to come in your best outfit. Students are having a great time participating in theme days after being remote last year. It's been a great week, but with that being said, it's not over yet. It continues Monday with Pajama Day and Tuesday with Welcome to the Jungle Day.
It really has been such a great week, Aislinn. Personally, I'm having way too much fun with anything but a backpack day. It's one of my favorites. Now everyone's favorite segment is back, Tiger Talk. Haley Andrade and Haley Aldridge roam the halls to ask some students some tough Thanksgiving-themed questions. Take it away, ladies.
I'm Haley.
And I'm Haley too.
And welcome back to another season of Tiger TV.
And you know what that means. Tiger Talk.
Today, we interviewed students and staff about their favorite parts of the Thanksgiving season.
Let's see what they said.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
My favorite Thanksgiving tradition is Friendsgiving, when me and my friends get together. We have some dinner. It's very nice. My mommy cooks for us. We play card games.
My favorite Thanksgiving tradition is watching the Macy's Day Parade and going to my grandma's house.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving tradition?
It had to be Black Friday shopping, spend a little cash.
Probably heading over to my grandmother's, getting some grub.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving tradition? The mean nap that I take when I get home from dinner.
Eating all of the wonderful food that is prepared by friends and family.
It's a good family event. Just gather and eat and watch football.
Seeing my family and eating.
My family puts up our Christmas tree right after we eat Thanksgiving and clean up.
We all go around the table, say our prayers, and the food.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Apple crisp.
Yeah, the mac and cheese for sure.
Apple pie. It's the best with ice cream.
I don't like pie. I think anything else is much better than pie.
What's your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Probably cranberry sauce.
I like Brazilian style potato salad.
We got a lot of great answers there. What's your favorite part of Thanksgiving, Haley?
I really like the blueberry pie. What about you?
I always go to my grandma's house for dinner and I help her cook.
That sounds fun. For Tiger TV, I'm Haley Andrade.
And I'm Haley Aldridge, and this has been
Tiger Talk.
Favorite pie? Ooh, that's a tough one, but I think I'm gonna have to go with like an apple cinnamon pie. What about you?
Oh yeah, I love apple cinnamon, but have you ever tried ice cream pie?
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Yep, it's my favorite.
But that's gonna be a wrap for the show today. Don't forget to check out our Twitter and subscribe to our YouTube channel for all the latest news from inside Taunton High School.
From everyone here at Tiger TV, we thank you for tuning in. Have a great Thanksgiving break, and we'll see you in early December.